First, I want to give all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. I want to do a quick video on desolation. In America is a place of desolation, right? And that's part of what we're prophesying. This is Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I'll stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. All right, and that's what's happening right now. America is a wasteland. People come here, and I'm going to read it because in the Hebrew here for that word desolate is shemamah, right? And then I went all the way deep into the root of the word, which is shema, okay? And that's the Strong's H8074, and it means to be desolate or appalled by, to stun, to stupefy. Okay, because I wanted to go into this subject because when I was driving I've been driving a lot this week, catching lots of hell, but not as much as these people I see on these roads. Because I drive these same freeways all throughout the South Bay and the East Bay, and I'm over here in San Jose, and I swear last week it wasn't this bad, man. This week, it's even worse. None but tents everywhere. Tarps, just people barbecuing, on the side of the damn freeway. And I was appalled. I was stunned. I was stupefied. Because it got even worse. It's even worse than it was just last week when I was driving these same roads, okay? And brothers, it's getting worse, and it's not going to get better. It's going to keep getting worse, okay? America is through. The so-called white man, his society is broken up. It's becoming desolate. All right. And then we're reading the scriptures. We've been prophesying against it. You so-called white people. All right. And your society and everybody that wants to support it. We've been telling you, hey, this is what's going to happen to you. Right. Your society's going to break down. You're going to have an economic collapse. You have a home. The Most High is going to take it away. You have a family. The Most High is going to take it away. You have a lifestyle. Or you think everything's going good. The next thing you know, Most High is going to send plagues on you. You're going to be addicted to opioids and living in a damn tent on the side of the freeway. And this is the reality of, that's the American dream right now, okay? Ezekiel 35:3, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Yep. Hey, because you so-called white people, all right, you have you think your society is getting great in this all, but it's being laid to waste right now, all right, through the spirit and power, Yahbashim Yahushai, and because you're on your way out, all right, your empire is over, America's done, okay? So I'm gonna keep reading in the blue letter right here. It gets good, man. To be desolate, right, or be appalled, to stun, to stupefy, to be desolated, be deflowered, be deserted, be appalled. To be appalled, to be awestruck. So when people see these because I was on the road back into it. I was over here before I made this little appointment. I had to handle some business. There's a woman living in a tiny house, like straight up, like her whole house right there in the open, man. No shame, okay? You're supposed to have the scriptures talk about having a house and clothing to cover your shame. These people have zero, man. They're totally caught out there. They're cursed. And I was awestruck because of it, all right? All right, to be desolated, to be made desolate, to be appalled, to be stunned, okay? It's stunning. You're like, whoa, what the hell? You see some bug outs, all right? These people that live in these tents, they're completely bugged out, man. Some of them are, you look at them, but you could tell, man. You could tell a guy who's been living on the streets, man. They got demons on them, all right? They got nothing but demons on them, okay? Very, 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 the chances are you find somebody cool living on the streets, the spirit may have that dude may be an angel, all right? Because these guys you got to have a heavy spirit on you to be living out here in Babylon like that. It's bad enough to live in Babylon like a regular Babylonian, all right? Because those people are catching hell, but be a Babylonian on the streets, It's a different zone. It's stunning. Okay? And then here, appalling, causing horror. A horror causer. Hey man, America's a horror show. This place is a house of horrors. Rocky Horror Picture Shows. So like, hey, America's done, man. America's done. All right, and the scriptures just prove it. And I'm laughing because when I saw the lady living in the tiny house. I had to take a picture, because I was stunned, and it was like, whoa, because I thought it was like an outhouse, because I drove past it before, right? I didn't know she was trapping out of that. She was living, but this time I drove past it, I seen her with it wide open, the door for her house, all right, and all her crap around it within a 10-yard radius of that little shithole. Okay, it says to devastate, to ravage, make desolated, to appall, to show horror. Okay, to lay desolate, to be desolated, to cause to be desolate, to be appalled, be astounded, to cause oneself desolation, cause oneself ruin. America's in ruin, man. Okay. Why? I'm gonna read it, but I'm gonna read about it. Okay. To lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee unto the blood. So like, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Thus saith the Lord, hast thou not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And that's beautiful, man. Because you so-called white people, all right, the Most High is bringing these plagues upon you because of all the wickedness you've done towards who? The Israelites. You putting our people into hell. Yeah, these same little places these people camped out. You were throwing Gadites in the ditch, chopping them to pieces. All right, these same places where the so-called white man is running the show. You had Jake, the spirit, the Israelites, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi building that up with their hands, man, in hardcore slavery. And what'd you do after you so-called emancipated them? You pursued them with the sword, and you're still doing it out there in Sacramento. What'd you damn devils do? You just killed a Jake. You lit him up, 20 bullets. Swiss cheesed them, as you cops like to call them. Swiss cheese them. What's the other one you guys like to say? Cherry pie. You like to say cherry pies. Talking about you damn cops, man. And what is that? That's that perpetual hatred. Because here it is. A Jake is in the yard and you're going to shoot him up. He ain't hurt nobody, but now a so-called white man supposedly shoots up a school. 17 motherfuckers drop dead. He's out there, no holes, not one bullet fired at him, man. You goddamn devils, man, got a lot to pay for, all right? And hey, like we've been telling you, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, this white man about to roll on you. All right. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And America, man, America is desolate right now, man, and it's going to be even more desolate. But we can see the ruin of America right now. Here it is. I'm in Silicon Valley. This is where it's popping. This is where all the action is at. The action isn't on Wall Street, man. The action's here in Silicon Valley. This is where the money's being made, okay? And this is where people got demons on them. Heavily bugged out, man. And you can see it because of the plagues on them. They're on opioids. They're homeless, okay? And that's that ruin. That's that waste being put on America, man. Because more and more people are getting poor. There's a thing called economic inequality, income inequality. Okay, and it's at a high, and it's going higher and higher and higher, and it's going to keep getting higher. Why? Because more and more people are going to start losing jobs. More and more people are going to start losing their homes. More and more people are going to lose their family members due to drugs, to opioids, to obesity. Man, this is America. This is the desolation that you so-called white people want to make great again. Well, good luck, okay? Because Yahweh Shem Shai has different plans. He has missiles. That's what's going to make America great again, right? The missiles, the thermonuclear missiles that destroy this place. All right. Thus saith, verse 7. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men. In thine hills, and in thy valleys, and in thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. And your cities aren't going to return. They're not returning anymore. These Edomites, you have plans. You have plans to build new cities every day. Oh yeah, we're going to make a blockchain city in Puerto Rico. That's not going to happen, man. The Most High is going to destroy that place along with America. Okay? He's going to destroy all your plans. He says, hey, you build up, yeah, I throw it down. That's how the Most High operates. So you can keep on trying to build up. This place is desolate. You ain't gonna. It's the Most High is gonna force his hand. Okay, and there's gonna be an economic collapse to push what? The RFID microchip. Okay, cashless society. And they're gonna blame what? They're gonna blame homelessness. They're gonna blame all the drugs. They're gonna blame everything, just to get you people to get on board with the mark of the beast. Yeah, because the mark of the beast, the so-called white man's gonna push that like it's gonna. He's gonna push that on you like it's gonna solve everything, like it's gonna be a cure for world hunger. It's gonna cure cancer, you know. But in all actuality, it's exactly that. Okay, it's gonna lead to all that. But as we know, you so-called white people, you're not gonna put a capstone on your enterprise, right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash are gonna set up Yahushai and his elect. Right, to go and conquer the earth again. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. I will make the perpetual desolations, thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord was there. Alright? So, you so-called white people, you're done, you're through, you're going down, you're desolate. We read about desolation. Alright? Hey, bros. It's already here. These foreigners that come to America, they're awestruck, they're stunned to see how poor these people are, to see how bugged out and demonic and evil they are. Alright? And with that, Lord willing, I come out with another episode later today. And with that, Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashem Rakakadash, Barakathum, to all you brothers out there teaching this word in truth and sincerity and coming into this truth. Alright? Deaf to America, Shalom.